What a great night for some puck. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. So glad you could join us. Let's go. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. Great night for hockey, and we are officially underway. Receives the pass. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. And he comes up with it. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Snively's been showing some frustration. You know, when you want to contribute as an athlete, especially when you have a strong skill set, and then you're in a pointless streak, man, the frustration grows and it builds, and you start to squeeze the stick tight.
Works it across to Ang. Big time collision, and look at that. He landed right on his own bench.
Well, you know that the one giving the hit likes this to send a message, send you right over the boards into the laps of your teammates. It's embarrassing either way, no question that you got off your feet and you wound up on your bench.
Handles the pass. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
Oh, the whole team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Turns it aside with the glove. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Lindstrom's moving the puck through his own zone. On the attack along the boards. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Here's a shot. Stockholm's looking to break out of their own end. Kruger's crossed the line and gained the zone. Here's the pass. And a stiff breaks that up. HV71's gained possession along the boards. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Here's a pass down low. Looks to set up along the point. And he takes the dish. Loses his balance on the play. Stockholm's got it in their own zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Puck dumped in deep, allowing for the defenseman to change. And he serves it across to Hansen. Djurgården's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Stockholm's looking to break out. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Takes the pass from the left wing. Takes the feed. Pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Passes it over. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Glove save made by Dickow.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Here in the late goings of the period. Still no score in this one. Djurgården's won the faceoff. Cutting to the slot. He scores! There it is! His first of the season!
This is the type of goal that coaches and your teammates just love, James, because it's relentless work. You can see that he's off balance, stumbling, and he still keeps his eyes on the puck and is able to get the shot off. Unbelievable relentlessness on the puck.
Djurgården's forecheck finally breaks through as they get on the board here late in the first.
Good teams find ways to be successful, and they do just that. And they've been clawing their way through to the offensive end all game long, and they finally get rewarded.
Here's a shoot, and he had the answer on that one.
Hellberg's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Djurgårdens held the play here, and the reason why they've done it is they've controlled their shot selection. They know exactly where they want to go, when they're going to do it, and they're driving the net.
Good defensive stop with the poke check. Picked up along the boards by Ullinen. Feeds it over. Here's a pass to through. And that's stopped. HV71's ready to go on the attack. Here's a blast. Here's a side to slap shot. Wow. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Dishes it off. Oh, that's a huge stop by Dickow. Through center along the wing. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Stockholm's got possession of the puck. Sends it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Slides it diagonally towards. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. From center they get into the attacking area. Stockholm's got the puck behind the net. Here's a stretch pass to Kruger. Puts it on net, off a stick. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Fires it, and he was ready for that save. Sissons works the puck in his own zone. Now over to Kruger. Malaysia's got it in the offensive zone. A chance, and the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Stockholm's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Taken by Rusek. Moves it around along the half wall. Pass back to the point. And that redirects wide.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas, they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Moves it to Malaysia. Quick shot! Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. He's really battling to find this puck, James, but he drops into that butterfly, and he's still looking for it with his blocker. He just can't get a hold of it.
Djurgården's timing on this goal coming late in the second period couldn't be any better.
Well, yeah, a big difference between 1-0 and 2-0, James. But overall, it's been an entertaining, competitive game. It's been back and forth. You got to give some credit to the goaltender and the D in front, who pushed to the outside, allowing the goaltender to see the shots.
Quick feed to Rusek. Steps across the blue line. Stockholm's got control of the puck. Good hit on the play. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Here's a backhander. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Hepaniemi's been flagged for cross-checking.
Well, this is such an obvious call for the official, undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call.
And their first chance to use the man advantage. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. And they clear that puck. Stockholm's got a hold of it along the wall. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Shot! That goes off the mask!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Two periods down, one more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, pounder, and here comes the third. Stockholm's won the opening draw, and their power play rolls on. Denies him with a save. Handles the pass from his goalie. And the puck clears the zone. And he takes the pass. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Fires it into the offensive zone. Stockholm's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. From the point, they take control of it. Quick pass to Roslovic. And he sidesteps the check there. Sidesteps the check. That's gloved by Hellberg. Stockholm's got it in their own zone.
Heponiemi's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Yonkopin's PK unit comes up big as both sides are back to even strength.
Finding ways to get it done, James. That's what the PK unit does here, and they give their team life as they're still within reach of this game.
Shuts them down.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
From the right side, moves it up ahead. Fires it on net. Close save, and the play continues.
Hellberg's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Djurgårdens have been on a roll offensively tonight, and they lead it here early in this third period. Stockholm's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Slides it back to the blue line. And he takes the feed. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Looks to set up at the point now. Puck scooped up by Roslovic. Yonkopin's on the attack. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. HV71's got it in the neutral zone. Where's the puck? Right up the gut, here they go. Puck dumped in, they'll go off for a breather. Olsen's taking it from his own end. Avoids the poke check. Scores on the rebounding Hudson.
Well, these are what we call tenacious goals, and you have to have a certain mentality to want to get to the dirty areas on the ice. You know that his coach will like this one as he fights for that rebound and buries it.
Yonkopin's finally shown some pushback in the third. They've got a goal here.
It's amazing, James, how a game can change within the game, and that happened right there on that last sequence. Getting to the middle of the ice, fighting for possession, and that's a sense of urgency late in the third.
Hooley's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Kruger. Scooped up along the wall by Snively. They score! Terrible luck for the defender as it goes off his skate and in.
You can't blame the goalie on this one who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
Djurgården's been the better team tonight, Cheryl. Look at this. They've got the extra goal now here late in this third.
Yeah, and that's a huge goal, James, right? It gives you the extra cushion. It's kind of an insurance marker. You know they're going to try and pull their tender late in the third. So now you got a little more breathing room in this one.
HV71's playing it from the side. And that's poked away by Snively. Here he is in front. Denies him.
Hellberg's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
That's sent in deep, and the forwards will change. HV71's got the puck. Djurgården's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Great pass from the left wing. Here's an odd man rush. With possession along the wall. Nice save off the tender's pad. Here's a chance. That's gloved by Hellberg. And he'll take a step back here deep inside his own zone. Sissons moves the puck. Oh, look at this chance. Sends the pass in front. Picked off in front. And now he moves it to Rusick. And there's the save.
Hellberg's been strong in the net tonight, and his save percentage is really high, James, and it's because he's faced a high volume of shots and he's been dialed in and able to make the saves. That gives his team confidence, and they've been consistent as well, and they've done the job on the other side of the puck.
Great save! Takes the feed from his own end. To the empty net. Scores into the empty net. Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out. Fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Youngkapink's going to start with the puck in their own end. Gets in front of the shot. HV71's got the puck in their own end. Takes a shot. Epidemi's hauled down. Penalty on the way. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Josephson's getting 2 for tripping.
Well, sitting with a comfortable lead, this penalty is going to mean nothing right now, James. All it means is that everyone's got to stay a little longer.
Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And it is all over with this one. Well, the bleeding finally stops as they put up a strong effort, and the losing streak finally comes to an end.
Well, and the bleeding stops, James, but it's only a Band-Aid right now. They're going to have to find a way to fix some of the deficiency if they want to continue to push upward.
Well, on behalf of Cheryl Pounder, my broadcast partner, my name is James Cebulski. Thank you so much for joining us. A fun night of hockey tonight, and we look forward to bringing you more action soon. See ya.